Welcome to Land a House. I'm Seth. I'm here on my farm property today where I'm going to be testing out the Proyama 52cc brush cutter. This is a handlebar brush cutter that has a 52cc motor on the back, and it has regular string trimmer as you see here, but also comes with 3 different blades to try out as well. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing and give it a try, see how well it performs, and hopefully get a lot of work done today. Let's open up the shipping box and see what this looks like. Well, it seems to be packaged well. I don't see any damage right away. Hey, check it out. Some ear protection, gloves. There's the guard, definitely going to install that. Here is the head. We've got a box of goodies. There's a wrench and other hardware. Here is the harness. Nice protective goggles, a little bit of extra line. Here is the metal 3-point blade. I'm looking forward to trying this out. Standard weed eater head. Does have the bump button on the bottom to extend out more line. Some documentation. A mixing jug to tell you how much oil versus fuel to put in there. Looks like we'll need to assemble the handlebars onto the unit. A multi-tooth saw blade. And this is wild. It's got chainsaw blades on there so you can sharpen them if need be. To assemble the handlebar, I'm going to remove the hex nuts here on this bracket. Now you'll notice that the handlebars have this pattern in them to help grip. I'm going to place that right here, then replace the cover on top. Moving to the midpoint of the shaft, I'm going to get these 2 pieces assembled. There is a hole on this side which will line up with this pull tab right here. I also have to make sure that the tube here lines up with the shaft inside. So I just want to spin that till it lines up. Took a bit of twisting, but I finally got that pin to line up. And now I'm just going to tighten down this handle to make sure it is nice and tight. Now for the brush guard, there are 4 different bolts that are in the hardware bag. Just going to use those to get this put together. Let's begin our test with the regular string trimmer. To get this installed, I'm going to take one of the Allen wrenches, place it into the hole here. I can then use my scrinch or screwdriver wrench to loosen this up. I want to make sure I keep all of that hardware because it's going to want to fall out. I'm going to take this piece here, slide it back onto the shaft, and then I'm going to use the weed trimmer head here. I'm just going to spin this into position. Hand tight should be sufficient. This is a 2-stroke engine, so you don't have to worry about having both fuel and engine oil. It's all mixed up together in the fuel. So I'm going to fill this real quick. Let's take a look at the harness that comes with this bush trimmer. So it does have a clip here in the front, which I can pull and separate. And that lets me easily put this on. Fling it over shoulders here. And then I'm going to just simply snap that back into position. Now, I will have to make some slight adjustments here. There is a plastic plate here, which will go down by the side, and it will prevent anything from rubbing against your leg. And it's got a nice heavy-duty clip right here, which we'll take a little closer look at here in just a moment. There are several holes here that I can choose from. I want this to be well balanced, so when I'm holding the handlebars, I'm not having to hold much weight. It needs to all be on the shoulders, so I can adjust back and forth on which of these holes fits the best. Let me get this right here. All right, so I can tell right here, this is gonna be a little too low for me, so I need to bring the height up some. All right, that's feeling pretty good for me. Let's give it a round and see what happens. Let's consider the startup instructions here. There is a bulb to press up under here. You gotta press it 10 times. I pressed it a couple extra times for this initial startup. I also need to put the choke in the up position. And now we're ready to move over here to the handlebars. There is a start and stop button. We wanna put this in the start position. And now if I squeeze the safety and the trigger, I can use my thumb to hold down the button here, and that will prepare it for the crank. Once I hear it try to start, I'm going to press the choke down, and it should be ready to pull one more time and start. After a second or two, I'm going to press the handlebar to stop it from spinning. All right, there's my initial cutting of grass, and I will say that the pop head did quite well. I was able to feed out more line and has more than enough power to cut the grass that I was just cutting along the fence. Two things that I noted. I started off with the center hole here on the harness, and I had to move it one towards me, and that was the best place for my balance. So definitely play around with that. The other thing I noticed is that my handlebars are a little too forward. I'd want them to be a little back. So maybe like, oh, not much, an inch maybe. And so I'm going to loosen this real quick and move the handlebars back. Now that we know that the line trimmer is going to work well, let's move on to a blade and see how that tackles some more dense or thick brush here. Next, I'm going to take the blade. I'm going to remove this covering, place this metal piece underneath, then place the guard on top of that, this little black lock washer, and then this nylon nut here. Use my wrench to tighten that down. I'm stepping down here into our horse paddock. I'm going to try to use the blade on this bigger stuff here. I think that it's going to do a pretty good job versus using the string for this. Well, that made short work of the weeds that were out here in the paddock. I think that the saw blade here is probably the right tool to knock those things down real fast. Now, it doesn't cut quite as low to the ground as a string trimmer. So now let's move on to the other blade next, the 3-prong, and see how that does on perhaps some thick woody stuff. Now I have the 3-sided blade. I want to put this on just as the other one was. I've got some future barn repair to do, and so I'm going to use this 3-sided blade to cut down all the brush that you see behind me here. So let's go ahead and see how well this tackles some thicker brush. Stepping over here to see how well this did, I was able to cut down this sizable tree here. Now, the closer I got to the bottom, it didn't want to cut as much, but you can see there, it's an easy inch. I was able to cut down this big chunk of grass here. That stuff's pretty tough. And then I tackle the majority of this boxwood down here. I'll have to get in there with some clippers and cut the rest of it down. But I can now get in here and repair my barn. Well, the clouds are moving in and the thunder is starting, so I'm gonna finish up here. The 3-pronged blade made short work of boxwood trees, thorn bushes, and even a fairly good sized tree. I'd say about 1.5 to 2 inches. So fantastic on that. Now I'll be able to repair my barn over here. A few things to note on the Proyama that I really like. It's very easy to change out the heads on it, from the string trimmer to the blade to the 3-prong blade. The guard is plenty big enough. I only had one thing in the past hour come back and hit me in the chest, and it was one of these bigger sticks, which is to be expected. So that is great. The pop button on the line was quick and easy, no problems. Now I've not restrung yet, but I'll get to that at a later time. This does have a steel shaft, and so it's nice and strong. I hit some trees over here and it stopped the blade, but everything started right back up again, no problems. The handlebars are comfortable. They are adjustable left and right, up and down. Now, one thing I discovered after I've been using this for a moment is the attachment point to the harness. So this clip actually should stay on here all the time. And the harness, well, let me show you. The harness has this metal tab here that slides into that slot, and that's what holds the clip in place. So if I pick this up, the clip can rest right here, goes over this little metal bar, and then this tab there we go, goes in just like that, and it prevents it from falling back out. It's pretty handy, I like it. The brush trimmer also has the intelligent start, so you hold the safety down, pull the trigger, and hold with your thumb, and it will hold the starter for you. Make sure that your run switch is not on stop. I made that mistake a couple of times. And then just 1 to 3 pulls and you are up and running. Now, one thing I noticed is that the bulb or gas pump is in an awkward position. So you have to get way back in there in order to push that bulb. So other than that, I'm pleased with this weed trimmer. It's pretty good. So, well, hope you've enjoyed this video. I will have links in the description down below if you want to check out the Proyama 52cc bush trimmer and get one for your very own. I'm Seth with Land a House, and I'll see you in the next video.